And what are you trying to change? The street?
Just the names of the street.
How many streets are you trying to change?
Just one.
Just one, okay.
Just one. Wilmington Avenue runs from the 91 freeways to the 105 freeway.
Okay.
So when you're coming into Compton, it'll say Barack Obama. Willowbrook is in the front of City Hall. So it'll run from Greenleaf to 120th. If they do Willowbrook.
Oh, so either street you want to change?
Either street.
Okay.
You know.
Don't they already have a Barack Obama street in LA?
Los Angeles, yeah. They have a Barack Obama. They have a Martin Luther King. They even have a Martin Luther King in Linwood. They have a Martin Luther King in Gardena. They got a Martin Luther King in Long Beach, but we don't have one in Compton.
Oh, there's no MLK in Compton?
No, not one.
Is there any streets named after famous people? Or
we got one street that was named, I think the mayor's name was McCoy. In 1964, he was a white mayor. And we had a street called Alabama, popular in Alabama. And he said it was a racial connotation, so he changed the name of the street to Medgar Evers, right? Medgar Evers was one of the people in Mississippi that got shot by the Ku Klux Klan. And so he changed the name of the street to Medgar Evers. But it's not Medgar Evers, it's just Everest Street, right? So the people that even live on that street, if they wasn't there from the 60s, they don't even know the street name is, why it's named Everest. They don't even know the history behind the name of their street. So it's very few of us know that it was Alabama first and changed to Medgar Evers.
Is there anybody you want to address that has been speaking against you on the internet?
These Charleston white followers, and you know, I understand the novelty of hearing somebody speak out on something that you've been wanting to say all your life. But I just want to explain to these traitors, these coons that is following this dude, this Sambo. First of all, Charleston White is evidently, he says he's not a rat, if you can get some paperwork on me, but he's publicly said that he went to the feds and he's working with the feds to get rid of every gang member in California. He went to the police department on Mob James. He went to the feds on me and Melvin Farmer and said we was on parole. I ain't been on parole in 26 years. So he has a gang, all this telling, and ain't nobody got arrested. So white America don't even take you serious. You just talking and you going really showing that you're going to the police station on. Do you realize you ever remember a man named J. Edgar Hoover?
Yep.
He's an FBI agent. He made you public enemy #1, right? The Ayatollah Marv today is making Charleston White public enemy #1 on the black race. He's talking more to disseminate and to get rid of blacks. Do you know how many blacks, whites, that hung in Dallas and Fort Lauderdale? Then got rid of and shot and killed. But Charleston White ain't never said he wanted to do nothing to the Proud Boys or the Ku Klux Klan or the Aryan Brotherhood. But he's speaking out against his own kind. He's saying shit like, yeah, I'll get rid of all of them, and I'm gonna try to send all of them to the penitentiary. He worse than Valachi. So he's public enemy #1 to blacks in California. And anybody that follows him and follows his rhetoric is an enemy against blacks. I'm not saying that these kids did everything right, but the saying is, you throw the baby with the bathwater? You feel like it ain't no hope for them at all? So put them in the penitentiary, does that solve the problem? We look at the police. The police carry guns, but it doesn't stop the crime rate, huh? All the killing that the police got and all the guns that they got, it never stops the crime rate. So having a gun is not the solution, huh? Going to prison isn't the solution. They still get out and do the same thing. So Charleston, everything that he's doing, he's mimicking somebody from California. Man, we was passing out backpacks 20 years ago. A kid don't need a backpack. You know the biggest thing that poor children need going to school? socks, underwear, and a t-shirt. What the fuck are you gonna do with a backpack if they cold? You know? So that's my declaration to the mighty Charleston White, the shock jock, that yeah, you're a very disappointing to blacks in America for the things that you say. It sound good to the rest of them coons, and that they want to say this, and oh yeah, this old man, he does this and he, but I'm pushing a line, and it's a positive line for young blacks in America.
Did you get backlash from his fans?
Oh yeah, it's some, yeah. He's 70-year-old gang member. He crazy. He's still promoting gangs. I'm not promoting gangs. I promote unity. Before the Republicans were Republicans, they was the Federalists. They was a gang. The Democrats was the Whig Party. They was a gang. They threw all the tea from England. Said fuck England, huh?
Yep.
So they were a gang, and with their unity, they came up and became an organization, huh?
Yep.
The mob, they were the Black Hand out of Italy, and they came over here and became something else. So it's a creation. You realize, Cam, blacks are the only race in America, in the world, that criticize their children. You don't have a Chinaman. Chinaman, he can be low. You do not hear Chinamans speaking against their kids. You don't hear Mexicans speaking against their kids. Jews sure ain't gonna speak against their children, huh? They keep it private. But you hear these old blacks that haven't done anything in their life. Nobody know them. These kids today, I don't know, they having their pants all on the ground, they this and that. Well, shit. They got 20 years and nobody even giving a fuck about them. So everybody got all of these things to say, but they don't have a solution. So you want to kill all the kids, huh? So yeah, that's where I'm at. And I'm trying to save everyone I can, you know. And I believe I'm unapologetically black. I don't want to mix with nothing else. I want to try. One day, you'll see the community of Compton. They say bloods rule the streets of LA, power rules the world. The pi R factor mathematically 10 times the amount, and we're gonna blow up. They're gonna these dudes are taping target practice right now, but they'll sooner or later they'll see the light. We hope, you know. So we're just trying to build a community, and we're starting with just 10 square miles.